unboxing this package. You know, earlier in the week we had received a few packages that we had unboxed, and this was another one that was part of that I didn't get until the following day it arrived. So it obviously missed the unboxing, and I wanted to go ahead. It's Sunday morning. I'm out in the yard playing with my daughter, but I was like, trying to sneak over here real quick just so I could unbox this right here real quick. On top of that, I did purchase just recently my new microphone. I'm using it right now, the DJI. So I was also very curious about testing this out. Hopefully it all works out together. You guys let me know in the comments or in the chat if everything sounds good. But I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed. So let's get rid of this packaging paper right here. And let's see what we got in this package. I'm expecting some more items in the next day or two to arrive. More product. Let me show you guys real quick. Some new items that arrived right here. And let's see. So we have, check these out. Let's see how close I can zoom in here with the camera here. So these are the Tamiya tweezer grip scissors, as you can see right here. Quite interesting, the shape of them. I mean, you could tell that you have to pinch these right here, squeeze it down to make the cut. And you can see them right here, right there. I still have not used these. I'm very curious. I have other Tamiya scissors that I've used for like decals and stuff, but these look pretty good. I was like, you know what? We need to add these to the catalog. We got to have these on the website. So new product right here, the Tamiya craft tools. We also, speaking of Tamiya, more brushes. Okay, let's bust these out. Man, I always wonder how they wrap these. Oh, here it is. Gotta wrap these up right here. So these are their brushes. Believe we got like a couple different sizes from each one. So you can see one right there. Yeah, the Tamiya brushes, we got these in. We also have like a 3-pack, but these are all individual. I know sometimes customers request the individuals. We wanted to get some of the individual package ones as well. So these are in as well. Tamiya jars, these always come in handy. These are awesome right here. I think they're the 24 milliliter. Let's check them out. Yeah, these are really handy, especially if you're working with house of color paint, lacquers. You could definitely use these right here. They have a nice tight seal, and nothing seems to get out from them. And then this is a new product we got into the site because we've never had this one. This is for the weathering. They're says here applicator for weathering master. It's a 3-pack right here. So these are pretty nice right here. This is a brand new product we got into the store because we always get this other pack that I'm gonna show you here. We always get these in. And these do come with one brush. All right. So this is Weathering Master Set F, because they go through like A, B, C, D, but we've never had like E and F. So these are new ones. But they all have one little brush at the bottom. But this here is a 3-pack that you can use with that right there. Man, I could already hear my daughter calling me right now. So check it out. So funny. I'm over here recording this and she's over there yelling, "Daddy!" And then check these out right here. These are pretty cool. I admire the packaging right here. It's pretty cool for Mr. Hobby. It's called here the wiping cloth, but it looks like a somewhat of a microfiber towel sort of, but then again, it's like, check it out. Look at the material. This could be, it says anti-static cloth with high water absorption. It's almost like a chamois right there. It's pretty cool. Brand new item. We just got this into the store here. And then the last one here that's in the box, or a couple more, sorry. We got these right here. The Polisher Pro. I wouldn't say it's a replacement, it could be, but it's always good to have extras, so this way you can have different grits. And I'm gonna show you guys the grits right now. So we got these here, and then let me toss the box real quick. These are the grits that go with that tool. So we got the 600 right here. There's also an 800 grit, and then 400. Bam, let me see. Damn, I'm holding them like a deck of cards right here. Let me see right here. There we go. So they're already pre-cut, these circles. You just take them out, you peel off the backing from them, and they're already, you can stick them onto here. And then obviously this goes onto the other tool. And then, you know, whenever you're gonna go ahead and start, here, let me adjust the camera here for you guys real quick. Once you start to sand, you could, you know, just start hitting up that area right there. So these are all the different items that showed up. And they're already available on the site. So we already put those up on there. F, E, and Z. What's up? That one? I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it when I get over there. Get here, right here. Yeah, I'll go over there right now. Hold on, girl. I'm recording something. I'll be over there right now. Okay. All right, I'll be with you. Just give me a moment. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys real quick the Polisher Pro. We've had this on the site, but this is it right here. So this set, I mean, it's complete. It already has one already placed on there. And then these three right here, sheets that it comes with. But these are just the extras, you know. These are like replacement, extra pads. And then this is just like an extra. So the way I use mine, because I do have extras on my setup, is like I'll have one grit on here, and then I'll write down with the marker the grit size I have on that. And then I'll just have a couple more extras with the other grits on them attached already. And then I'll note down with the marker their grit size. So this way I could just pull it out and then pop the other one in. You can see the input right there. This way it's just a lot easier, instead of like having to like peel this off, toss it, put another one on, you know, like not be wasting them. Because even though when these get clogged up, you could always use a toothbrush. Here I have like an old toothbrush right here, and you could always just like, you know, brush off all that excess debris that gets caught up in there, you know, and that tends to help right there as well. So we've had these, we're starting to get more in, but I don't know, I just like ordering like small little bits like this at a time, because, you know, sometimes some of this stuff is kind of hard to find, and a lot of other things you could commonly see them in a lot of other websites and stores, but all these other little things, I like getting them in because they do come in handy. A lot of times they're hard to find, but once you find them, you're like, oh, dude, and you get them in hand, you start using them. It's like a good feeling knowing like, oh, dude, I got them. Now I could use them, I could continue, nothing's holding me back. But, and then this is the last piece right here. But yeah, I'll do another unboxing later in the week. I'm just excited to test out this mic right now that I'm using. I'm gonna do the playback later. Hopefully everything sounds good, guys, but let me know. All right, guys, so this is Edgar65Looks checking out. Just check out ScaleRiders.com whenever you guys get a chance, if there's anything you guys are looking for. But I'll be on later, possibly tonight, for the live to work on the build. I did, just real quick, I did primer these centers right here yesterday in the morning. I'm gonna repaint these right here, and that's something that I'm gonna hopefully paint. And then right here I did add a couple other pieces just to move forward, because I want to get this painted up already too, right there. So we're gonna continue on this build, the Corvair, the custom. Definitely we'll get it up. But all right, guys, peace out.